Hi, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats, and today I'm joined by
Lee. Hi.
So Lee has come over today. He's brought me a couple of guitars to try out, and we thought we'd go down the opposite way because Lee's brought over his Jet and his Harley Benton, and I've recently got this, which is a Nik Huber Krautster 2. So I thought I'd let Lee have a bit of a playthrough, and we'll see if we can feel the difference in quality and price between this and Lee's Jet and Harley Benton. So this is a Krautster 2 humbucker and P90 guitar. Now the guitar is absolutely fantastic. The build quality is amazing. One problem for me, I don't like the pickups. I really don't like the pickups. And that's not to say they're bad pickups, but they're just very different to what I would normally go for. So you might have noticed.
No, I didn't notice that.
Right. So here's the thing about it. Let me just go through the pickups first of all, because I was using it there in the coil tap mode, and I think that humbucker sounds incredible in the coil tap mode, which is, you know, not a single coil, but it's using it in the more sort of single coil style mode. So here's the sound of it clean, or cleanish. Now if I switch it in, if I bring it into full humbucker mode, it is the most nasal.
Yeah, it's quite midi, isn't it?
It's got so much mid on it. It's got so much mid. So I'll play the difference. If I bring some gain in, quite a lot of gain. So that's in full humbucker mode.
It's like it's shifted, isn't it? The sort of hump has shifted from the mid slightly up a bit.
Yeah, the humbucker in the split mode, to me, just sounds absolutely fantastic. It's like, it's way more telecaster like.
Yeah, it did
which
sound
is,
telly, yeah.
I know I've got a bit of a preference to. But I thought I'd let you have a go, because there's some unusual things about this guitar. So first of all, you come and sit here, come and do a bit of playing. Right, don't play at the moment. Right, what's the initial thing you notice about the guitar?
Yeah, it's light.
What about the neck?
Yeah.
It's a massive neck.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, is it wider than normal?
No, it's just fat.
It's just fat, is it?
It's just incredibly fat. Now, the thing
I know something else is incredibly fat.
Now, I love a really big neck. I like no casters. I've got some really big necks on my guitar. My PRS has got the biggest neck you can get on that. My Les Paul is the biggest neck you can get on Les Paul. And my Strat is a no caster style thickness of neck as well. So I really, really like thick necks. Great thing about thick necks, way less problems with truss rod adjustment.
Yeah.
It stays perfectly in tune. It's absolutely fantastic. Take it anywhere and you do not have to adjust it.
So you get no sort of problems with temperature change when you in a hot pub, take it out. In a cold car, take it home.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, you must have done that as well. Your guitar's playing great at home, and then you take it somewhere. Yeah. Especially in the weather we're having at the moment, and even more so in places like America, where in some states of America where you get humidity fluctuations. It could be massive, and the neck can the amount of time I've had to get to a gig and I've adjusted the neck is like too many to mention.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's a weird shape for me because it's kind of Les Paul shape. I'm not really a Les Paul sort of guy.
Yeah.
So it kind of but it's not. I thought it might intrude on the forearm sort of, but it's not really. No, it feels comfortable to play. For me.
Right. Do me a favour. Turn it up. Play a chord and just hold the chord.
Yeah, it's going on forever, isn't it?
The resonance is ridiculous.
You can still hear several strings as well.
Yeah.
Still going.
That's the thing about these guitars. The Nik Huber guitars, and I've tried a few, the build quality is still there.
It's still going. Yeah.
It's still going. The build quality is amazing, I think. The only thing for me is the pickups. So what I'm going to be doing with this guitar is changing the pickups. So next week there's a couple of pickups coming from Cream Tea guitars.
Right.
Now, do you know much about Cream Tea?
No.
Cream Tea, so they've got this machine, or they had this machine, that basically scans pickups.
Okay.
So what they've done is they've scanned a bunch of famous guitars, like Bernie Marsden's Les Paul, Billy Gibbons, Pearly Gates.
Yeah.
A load of other guitars, and they've scanned these pickups and they've done an exact recreation of those pickups.
Right, so it's like profiling for pickups.
If you want, yeah, but there's nothing digital going on inside the pickup, but it's I don't know how they've done it, but it's this it was this technology this guy came up with. Anyway, came up with the design. So going to fit some new pickups to this, and we can see how it sounds. The only thing that I'm worried about is that setting, the coil tap setting, because I absolutely love that sound. But it's the only thing on that guitar. It's the only sound on that guitar that I love.
Right.
Right, do some playing. Do you want it cold tapped or non-cold tapped?
Well, we'll start off with it like it is, and then I'll bring it in.
A bit of gain on it.
Now leave it as it is for a minute. Yeah, no, that's gone a bit weird.
Rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah. All the top end's gone, and it's
just like
it's gone flubby almost.
Yeah, it's almost like this really nice lift in the top end, and now it's just done this.
Yeah.
And it just makes the amps.
What's it sound like with a bit of gainage? Well, that sounds alright now. I mean, if you were rocking out.
I reckon there'll be some people that would just think that's the best guitar sound ever. Because that is so the way, you know, when you chugged it, when you did that chug, it's got that real sort of aggressive mid punch to it.
Yeah. Well, it kind of begs to be played like that. With a sound like that, you know.
It's fat with a capital P. Yeah, try it now with in the split mode.
it's all right.
See, so I think those pickups are amazing for like super high gain stuff.
Yeah.
But that doesn't suit the guitar. To me, it looks like it's a Les Paul Junior style looking guitar, and these are really expensive. But everyone that I know that's played a Nik Huber or that's got a Nik Huber doesn't like the pickups, but they keep putting the same pickups in there.
Do they make their own pickups?
No, they're I think they're made by a company called Hassel, something like that.
Right.
It's another German company.
Yeah. Because I mean, I don't know much about this brand of guitar. I mean, I know of one in sort of the musical circles that I move in. There's one player that I know that uses these guitars.
Oh, who's that? What band?
So the band's called RPWL. They're a progressive rock band, and the guitarist is a guy called Carl Wallner. Great player. And so he uses these guitars, but he's very much it's a hard rock player, progressive rock type player. Yeah. So
did you use this model or
I'm not sure if he uses this model, but he certainly uses Nik Huber guitars. So I've just noticed as well that the net, is that glued in there or is that? Yeah,
it's got a really unusual fitting into the neck and the whole construction. I mean, you can see the quality of the wood. Let's just show that up. Actually, we'll show that to the camera. I don't know if everyone can see that. If I turn it over that way, that's better. So the neck, you've got this fantastic flame on the neck, and the neck joint is, I think, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's different, isn't it?
Yeah, and the body wood. I mean, look at the figuring on that piece of mahogany. It's absolutely fantastic. So there's no expense spared with this. So we'll see how it comes back, because the pickups are arriving December the 27th, which is going to be a nice little project for me over the Christmas period to change the pickups and then shoot another video.
So you're not sure if it's a keeper or not?
Well, the guitar I think is fantastic. The pickups for me are just swaying my opinion whether it's a keeper or not. Let's put it that way. But once the pickups are changed, we'll see how it is. But I think as a guitar, acoustically, it sounds fantastic.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
You can tell it's a good guitar.
So that resonance is what comes from this kind of wraparound bridge, or?
I don't know. I just think maybe it's because it's the. I'm sure someone will tell us in the comments, but maybe it's because of the lack of the Tune-o-matic bridge. Right. This is like the standard sort of, or not the standard, but this is the original sort of Gibson wraparound bridge. It's intonated, so it's a bit more clever than that, but. I'm guessing.
Can you adjust the intonation on that, or is that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So well, you can adjust intonation. It's intonated in the way that it's cut.
Yeah.
In the way that the bridge is cut, but you can intonate it a little bit more by these Allen keys,
okay.
Allen screws on the side. Where you can push it back and forward a little bit, or angle it a bit more. So I mean, you get perfect intonation out of it. And to me, I think that resonance comes from the least amount of resistance coming from single bridge to the nut, as opposed to having a bridge. Tune-o-matic bridge, the stop tail piece, Tune-o-matic bridge, and then that. I think
it looks a very uncomplicated guitar, doesn't it? It looks very kind of, well, this is just pieces of wire stretched over some wood.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. So we'll see how it turns out in the next video where I change the pickups, and I might actually shoot the whole video where I'm changing the pickups as well. We'll do that, but everyone can see my dodgy wiring. Anyway, really hope you guys got something out of that video. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click on the bell button and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the studio. I'm Paul.
I'm Lee.
And we'll see you next time.